Ooh, why are you so good to me?
Well, they say that exercise and relaxation adds years to your life.
Yeah.
The more years I add, the more time you get to spend with me.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, how does forever sound, then?
Oh, forever sounds like a lot of exercise.
Well, then let's not waste a minute.
Oh. Hi, this is an answering machine for Wendy Carter. I'm not available to take your call, but please leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Wait for the beep before you start talking.
Wendy, it's Mother. I wish you were home. It doesn't feel right to say this to a machine, but I don't want you to hear the news from someone else.
You don't think she's going to fire me, do you?
There's been a car crash, and Brett Hamilton is dead. I can't imagine how the poor boy's parents are going to take it. He was such a fine young man.
Pick up the speaker.
You know, when I think I must feel to lose a child forever, I start to
Mom, I'm sorry, I didn't pick up because I was in the shower.
Did you hear what I just said about Brett?
Yes. It's terrible. I don't know what to say. You said it was a car accident?
Yes, it happens last night on the airport access road.
How? It wasn't raining or anything. I don't understand.
Well, I don't have all the details, but Suzy and Cagney were at the crash site. You know, it's such a shame Suzy had to witness it. She was so distraught last night, I didn't understand a word she said.
What do you mean?
She claims she found a videotape in a locker at the airport, and she insists she brought it to my office, put it on my VCR, and was treated to a porno film starring Brett Hamilton. And if that doesn't shock you, guess who else she says she saw on the film?
Who?
Warren Carter. It seems he had some sort of message for Brett's parents. Wendy, are you there?
Yeah. Mom, I think the pressure has finally gotten to her. There's no other explanation.
Well, I'm afraid I have to agree. I'm very worried about her.
Yeah, well, listen, if I don't get out of this towel, I'm gonna catch pneumonia. I would love to talk some more, but,
Don't you dare get sick on me. I want my children safe and sound. We'll talk later.
Yeah, all right. Bye, Mom. I don't get it. I don't get it. Why would Suzy make up such a crazy story about you and Brett?
I've never seen Suzy so wound up.
But do you blame her? All she has in her defense is her own word. She has every right to be frustrated.
I'm sure glad she's got you to support her.
She's got both of us. We're going to get her through this.
I want to believe that with all my heart. But I'm not sure. She's not just frightened, Cagney. She's terrified. That kind of fear, right or wrong, could push her right over the edge.
Well,
Maybe that's what we're seeing, and we love her too much to admit it.
I didn't see the doll or the envelope. But I know Suzy saw that crib because I saw it myself.
Did you see the tape?
No, but I saw a key. And that went to a locker.
I don't doubt the existence of the locker. It's what's inside. If you can't be certain of that. You know, blind loyalty could be harmful to her.
Don't give up on her, Joe. She needs us.
I'm not giving up. I just keep thinking there must be something else we can do.
Like what?
I don't know. Maybe if she saw a doctor, somebody who could help put her mind at rest, get some peace of mind. You know what happens to people who were deprived of sleep for a long time. They begin to imagine things. She said she saw a tarantula. You couldn't find it. Said she saw a videotape. You couldn't verify. And both times it happened late at night when she was exhausted, frightened, full of despair. With all that in mind, can you still honestly say you believe her?
Answer her, Cagney. Do you think I've been imagining all those things?
Connecting me with Brett is an act of desperation. You said so yourself. She's losing it. She's grabbing at straws.
But bringing you into to it. That doesn't make any sense.
Well, think about it. Look, Suzy shoots Justine. She tries to pawn it off as part of a murder game. Only nobody believes her because she keeps making up all these stories about evidence that doesn't exist. So she's panicking. Now, she used to blame me for everything that happened in the past. Why should she stop now?
But you're supposed to be dead.
Exactly! So she's even more irrational than we thought.
You sound almost happy about that.
In a way, I am. Means we're justified in trying to take custody of little Warren. And in a way, all this business with Brett sort of plays into our hands.
But porno film. I mean, a porno film starring Brett Hamilton. With you giving some introductory message or something to his parents. If she doesn't understand how bizarre that sounds, she is really in bad shape.
Honey, as far as I'm concerned, she's already sealed her fate when it comes to my son.
Oh, Warren, as sorry as I feel for her. She is not a fit mother for your son. We have to do something. We have to do something fast.
You get in touch with that new lawyer, because the way she's acting, you're not going to have any trouble getting custody. It's reckless and irresponsible to endanger him any longer.
Oh, don't you worry. I will make sure she can't harm him.
I want an answer. Do you believe the things I've told you?
Suzy.
Of course I do. Why would Brett drive like a madman to an empty locker?
Well, the tape is missing. You have no reason to believe me.
You're my reason. I know you, Suzy. Your word is all the explanation I need.
Everything I see keeps disappearing. Why do you stick by me?
Because all this stuff is just a little too weird to make up, all right? Look, there's a sick mind behind this, and somehow I'm going to find out who it is. It's the last thing I do.
You're right. Oh, honey, I'm sorry. I don't doubt you. I just got so scared when I saw you last night. Any doubt comes out of frustration, okay?
Okay, I understand.
Suzy, what are you thinking about, honey?
Remember when we were hiding in Brett's house and we overheard his phone conversation?
Yeah, he kept saying, boss, we thought he was talking about Stephanie.
Right, and I thought it might be an accomplice. Now with that tape missing, doesn't that make sense?
You know, I'm not going to leave you alone another minute. Joe, if it's all right, I'd like to start sleeping over here.
Of course.
Look, I have to go off to work now. Joe, could you stay with her till I get back?
I won't let her out of my sight.
Great. Look, we're going to get to the bottom of this. I mean, we have to. Because I want to marry you. And nothing and nobody is going to keep it from happening.